his position. Looks like it's
Do you think the metal detector will go off?
Negative.
Nope. Negative.
Alert. Friendly division agent is down.
Good day to you all, it's Laddifer here, bringing you some Division 2 beta gameplay. With the gameplay, I'm sure you all have loads of questions concerning the PvE, PvP, and the game overall. We have a lot to talk about, so here's my take on all that I've seen. The beta gave us a glimpse into the PvE world with the hyenas, true sons, contaminated crazy people, as I like to call them, and the black tusks. Compared to the NPCs in Division 1, they are a giant leap in the right direction, meaning that they aren't complete idiots. They know when to use cover, and they can and will often try to flank your agent if you aren't careful. Axe and baseball bat NPCs have been replaced with a riot gear rusher with a baton that will try to smack you around, but don't worry, similar to the axe guys in Division 1, you can hear them a mile away. Other NPCs have new quirks and patterns that we will all be eagerly trying to learn as we dive deeper into Division 2. But so far we've seen more grenadiers, snipers, shotgunners, basic foot soldiers, and a brand new addition to heavily armored characters. These guys have armor plates that need to be destroyed before you can start taking their health down. So be sure to aim at a spot on their body consistently until that armor breaks. My favorite form of these heavies has a sledgehammer and chased my ass down and clobbered me a few times. All in all, I think the new NPC mechanics are amazing, and I loved having the challenge.
Shoot this motherfucker! Please save me!
That guy is so fast, dude. So fast.
Vital signs critical.
Damn. Almost bagged that agent. Now, well, they're not shooting! Get a scratch? You're toast, agent! Who the hell was that now?
Speaking of a challenge, I'm never one to shy away from PvP, and of course I dove straight into the DZ as soon as I was able to. The game makes you go through a PvE mission through the Dark Zone that teaches you what's new about it. For example, you're tasked with updating your map, tag some supplies, open the safe house, and restart the generators, all before activating the turrets at each checkpoint door. That's right, turrets, mostly here to prevent spawn killing from other players before you have a chance to react, therefore giving you a formulated plan and push past the threat just beyond the safety of the turrets. After the turret activation, you are free to roam and extract whatever you find, and this is your first and only safe extraction. After your mission, you venture deeper into the DZ to realize there are two different rogue types. As some of you know, there are gray rogue, which are the sneaky rogues. These guys have stolen loot crates or hacked terminals to upgrade their status. After a while of being gray rogue and doing more things to increase your timer, you will have triangulated what is known as the Thieves' Den. In the beta, all you can receive is the special ammo, but I believe there will be more available when the full game is released. Gray rogue is what I call sneaky rogue because you don't look rogue to other players until you shoot someone. And when you shoot someone, you become disavowed. Player on me.
Yeah, it's like,
Two players on me.
yeah.
They know we're rogue. They know we're rogue.
Got him.
There's another one. Disavowed agents have betrayed and killed other agents, increasing this time by killing more players, and eventually after 6 kills, you'll become the target of a manhunt. When you manhunt, you have 3 terminals on your path to salvation. At any 3, you can clear your name and no harm, no foul, start the process over again. Or you can increase your threat, raising your man-out level from Tier 3 to Tier 2 and so on. But that also may hurt you in the long run, as there is only one terminal left to clear your status, so it's important to know your surroundings and know if you can handle more heat or if you just want to be free.
Yeah, it's either used for sure.
Pardon me? Oh Jesus, this takes forever. Beep boop 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 beep boop.
Yeah, they put this last one at the. Well, I guess it's not in any order, but that was the bad one.
Extractions are the same as Division 1, pretty self-explanatory. Call in the extraction, wait for it to put your stuff on the rope, watch it go away while saying "bye miss you" to the pilot. But as you know, they can be hijacked, so stay vigilant in the DZ. The DZ is spread out and there are new places and ways for players to catch you off guard. The PvP in Division 2 has a whole new pace to it and kind of reminds me a little bit of The Last of Us. Teamwork is key, but for the solo agent, as I tended to be most of my playthrough, knowing when to use cover, when to push, and when to fall back is really important. Fighting from range is often your best bet, as you need to have time to replace your armor if need be. Time to kill is a lot shorter, so that's a big change from Division 1. This prevents people from face-tanking shots and forces people to use cover more carefully.
That's inside and back. Come back.
2v1, bitch!
We're not busy.
I win.
We're not
The
busy.
game
at all.
overall, I feel, has jumped in the right direction, forcing us to realize that the end of what we call normal civilization is over. We have settlements and control points, and the civilians we have helping us are actually worth something, unlike the JTF were in the first game. You need to collect resources from the light zone to help the settlements grow and flourish, and they turn will provide you with blueprints, side quests, and other useful gear to make sure you keep the people of DC content. Speaking of the gear, let's get into what I understood from these brands, if you will. The gear is a completely different approach, with the idea that no set pieces should be better or worse than another, because time to kill is so short. You may be able to focus more on drone skill power or crit hit damage and make the builds more balanced than they were in New York, but maybe a sad day for us healers out there. But we didn't get to play with all the skills yet, and we're not endgaming yet, so we aren't set on calling ourselves extinct yet. Weapons in the game are similar to the Division 1, with the idea that all weapons handle differently and have different effective ranges. Modding the weapons allow you to increase your rate of fire or maximum range, but at a price. You may want to increase your optimal range, for example, but you will lose significant amount of crit damage, so this will be important when deciding what mods you want for each situation. Skills took a new turn as well in the beta, and I feel like it adds a bit more skill and a bit more human interaction. For example, in New York, the Secret Mines targeted someone, and boom, off they go. Now you have to tell them who to target, or with your airburst, tell them what area to decimate. Maybe we can use that as a form of crowd control down the road, who knows. Turrets is similar in a way that it has a mod that you have a sniper round, so you need to tell it who to shoot, which can be annoying in fast-paced combat. But the automatic turret was really fun to play with, and it seemed a little bit OP at lower levels. Alright, I'm ready, whenever you are.
Alright, I'm going for the Gatling gun guy.
I'm throwing my turret on top of something. Oh, it jumped off. Okay, cool. Oh my god, that turret is OP! The turret's just mowing them down. I used the drone a lot in the beta. It had the ability to repair your armor on the fly. This gave me a glimpse into what healing would now become in the Division 2. I'm excited to see how much we can get out of it, but back to the drone being awesome. I repaired your armor at a decent pace, and if you wanted to, you could heal your fellow agent with just a click of a button. Unfortunately, these were the only skills we were allowed to use in the beta, but I can't wait to see what the Hive can do for healing-wise. What are your thoughts on the beta? What have you seen and you want to learn more about? What do you like or dislike about the changes? Feel free to comment. Let me know what your thoughts. Leave a like or a dislike. If I'm completely wrong about something, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos about Division 2. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye. Miss you.